I'm gonna start the comparison of both of this bike and help choose one for you. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. This is your boy Shady with a brand new vlog. So in this video we're going to talk about these two motorcycles, and these bikes are really famous in the market because these are mostly been preferred by the college going student and couples, because most of the couples, they want to ride on R15 V4 or either on MT-15 V2. So we're going to talk about both of these bikes. So I'm going to help these riders to choose one of the motorcycle for your ride. So whether you want to get this motorcycle, so I'm going to make things clear in this video. So keep joining till the end and keep watching the vlog.
I've been high.
I'm gonna start the comparison of both of this bike and help choose one for you. So if you want to get this motorcycle, so let's talk about this very good, beautiful looking motorcycle. This is R15 V4. So if I talk about the price range between both these motorcycles, so MT-15 usually comes around 15,000 less than the R15 V4. So, and one feature that MT-15 never gets is that this bike has a quick shifter, and this is also optional. Some of this R15 don't have the quick shifter. So this is like mostly the flagship model of the Yamaha R15 V4. So like this is a sporty motorcycle. So if you have been like me, looking at the motorcycles at a very young age, and if you have been looking at these bikes, so ever since you grow up, like if you want to have a motorcycle that looks like a sporty bike, that has an aggressive riding position, that gives you the thrill ride, and whenever you ride on the city, if you want some girls to look at you, man, why not get this motorcycle? Next thing about this motorcycle is that this has aggressive riding posture, and you really need to have a committed riding posture. So this has a little bit more performance. Both the engine size and the specification is same, but if you look at the torque and the way that power is delivered to this bike, this works a little bit differently, because this bike is mostly focused on the high top end, performance, because it has a little bit more top end, and I think this has a little bit less mileage than comparing to the Yamaha MT-15. So choose this motorcycle if you like a look of the R7 or R6, because this bike has been inspired from those super bikes, and this bike got this looks from that bikes. So this is a Yamaha MT-15 version 2. So let's talk about few things about this motorcycle as well. This is 155cc, the same engine both this bike has, but this bike is a really comfortable to ride in a city and like in the highways, because this has a good torque. Comparing to this bike, it has a good torque, but when you compare with this low end and mid-range torque, I think this will kick in. But if you want to talk about the high-end torque, if you need that performance, I think R15 V4 is a clear winner. So if you are a kind of person who likes to go to college, who likes to go to office, who likes to do a daily commuting, traveling around, and if you are a person who has a backache, I think you should get this motorcycle, because this is going to give you all the thrill that you need for the city ride. And this is called the dark side of Japan, like the Yamaha, they call it, like it's a master of torque, they call it. So like MT-15. So when you ride this motorcycle side by side, you'd notice one thing, that this bike will gradually pull, because this bike has been given the bigger sprocket, and you can easily do wheelie on this motorcycle. Even you can do wheelie on that motorcycle, but we're not going to talk about the wheelie out here. But if you are a type of rider who wants to get a upright, relaxed riding posture, and if you love this look, look at the look, the front look, this has a really good, pretty awesome look. So if you love this look and if you are a fan of the MT series, okay, the MT-10, MT-09, MT-06, MT-07, so those are the motorcycles that got inspired from this bike. So if you want to go with the bigger cc of this motorcycle, there is MT-03 as well. But if you love this, you know, like relaxed riding posture, and if you want to, like, you know, have the thrilling ride and the city daily commuting, you should go away with this, because this has a good torque, this has a good performance, top end performance, this gives you the best mileage, you know. So if you are a person who wants to focus on the mileage, you should get this give you the, you know, like little bit less mileage comparing to this one, but this is a premium bike which gives you a premium performance. So it will give you the 155, you know, per hour speed with no time, because this bike has an aerodynamic chassis. My height is 5'8", so for me, let me see how I will look when I sit on this motorcycle firstly. So let me get on the bike. So yes, see this, so I can do a flat foot out here, you know, my legs are reaching down, both of my legs are reaching down. So if you are 5'8" or 5'7", 5'5", I think you can easily ride both of this motorcycle, okay. And this has a little bit aggressive sitting posture, see it out here. You need to have a commuter sitting posture, like you cannot, like, you know, raise your hand like this and stand up and just go right that. Like you need to really be sitting like this, you know, something like this, and you need to ride like this. Guys, I'm riding R15 V4. So like you've seen, it has a little bit aggressive riding posture, it has a little bit less torque. Let me get on the MT-15 right now. So this bike will give you a really nice sitting posture. Look at this. Okay, your back, you know, your back will be really straight, but your legs will be bent, and this is the type of sitting posture you'll be getting. So if I talk about the you know, like height, I think MT-15, I feel MT-15 is a little bit taller, I don't know, but I feel, you know, it's almost same, only the height and the ground clearance is almost same. It gets the 170 ground clearance. So guys, I'm on MT-15. It gets the upright riding posture. If you need a motorcycle that has a torque like this, because MT-15 means master of torque, and that is very fast in riding in a city ride and other thing, then yes, you can consider buying this. See this, it has a torque. For me, you know, I've been ridden both of these bikes, so I pretty have a good knowledge about how these motorcycles are. So if you are confused whether you want to buy this motorcycle or where you want to buy that motorcycle, so I would really like to say that you know, if you are low on budget, so you should get this bike. And if you like if you are a person who likes to go for a little bit long touring without a backache, both can do the long touring, and if you want to do that, then yes, you should get this motorcycle. And the cost price of this bike is a little bit lesser, okay, approximately around 15,000 less. And the another thing is that you know, like even if this motorcycle get damaged, like you can easily repair, okay, this MT-15s, even you can repair this, but this bike comes slightly higher in price. So if you wanna like repair this R15, yes, it will cost a little bit higher, because probably here both of this bike, if I talk about the features, they have the Bluetooth connectivity, they have the TCP, okay, like traction control. But the only thing that's missing on MT-15 is that quick shifter. Otherwise R15 has that, and because of the aerodynamic, you know, the chassis that the R15, the crazy look that the fanboys love. So each of this bike has a different fanboys, okay. So probably for me, you know, you can either buy either of this bike, okay. Both of this motorcycle are crazy, they work nicely, flawlessly. They have been in the market for so long. Now in 2025, both of this motorcycle gets the all LED headlight setup, okay, and they have the LCD display. But some of this version of R15 V4, they have like the TFT display as well. Mostly the R15, like, you know, if I talk about the flagship model of R15 silver color that comes, you know, that has the TFT display. Otherwise both of these has the same features, and almost every features are same, like I talked to you about, like engine specification, performance and mileage, almost everything is same. But the the way the engine is been tuned is a little bit different, because this is more like a aggressive riding posture. This gets more like a, you know, like naked kind of riding posture. So this can be good for the long highway touring, and this can be good for the, you know, like day-to-day commuting. Okay, but yes, either bike can do the other work. If you're a type of person who likes to do a casual ride, just go around, you know, shoot some reels, you know, especially just go out, shoot some reels, take your girlfriends on a long ride. So you can do this, okay, on this bike, definitely, that's no doubt. And even that thing can be done on this bike as well. But thing out here is this bike comes at a little bit cheaper price, and it gives you a little bit more mileage. And otherwise, you know, like the looks and everything is like great. Both of these bikes are having a good look, and you know, you can extend this kind of pole, and people do like some long touring highway adventure as well. So you know, like these are these features that comes in the R15 and MT-15s. And otherwise, you know, there's no turn by turn navigation in both of these bikes. I hope in the next update, when the R15 V5 launches or the MT-15 V3 launches, I think that time we might see those, you know. Otherwise, as of now, like both of these has been in the market, they were in the market, so they've been doing a great thing, both of these motorcycles. So I've been like, you know, wanted to make this vlog for people who are confused about whether they want to get this, whether they want to buy this, whether you want to get this. Now in this, after watching these videos, I hope I helped you guys to choose one of the bike. Probably if I come to the end of the vlog, I would like to say that yes, if you are a type of person who likes to have a casual ride, and something like you just want to go for, like, you know, a short ride, and just like, you know, do more of a commuting, yes, you should get this bike. If you want to have a high performance engine, if you love the, you know, like performance, and if you want to have the thrill that the bigger bikes gives, you know, something like that, then yes, you can go with the R15 V4. So with this, if you have any questions, I'll explain you through comments. So please do comment, okay, if you have any of the questions to be asked to me. And which bike do you think you want to buy for your next trip, or which is the bike that you're going to plan to buy next time? So if you have any question, do ask me in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next beautiful video. Be safe, take care of yourself, and yes, keep watching, and I'll see you next time.
मैं हमेशा कहता था कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी की हर एक पल का मजा उठाना चाहता हूं, और मैं सोचता हूं इसी वजह से हम भाई हैं, क्योंकि तुम भी यही सोचते हो।